What's going on? What's up? I am back. What's going on, everybody? Live stream time. Let's get some musical work done. It's Thursday night. I just finished a long day of working and doing so many things. It's a day 2 of like a scheduled live stream. Music composing. What's up, everybody? What's going on? So, oh, yeah, I guess I can talk about it. I'll be right back. Yeah, hold on. So just some info. Wait, let me zoom the camera. Okay, so you guys can see me, and let me get this one. Sorry, Hatsunemiku. Please move a little bit. Thank you for your cooperation. All right, so and the light. All right, that's better. So let me get this light. All right, so if you guys can see here, today while I was in my house around 6 p.m., I was just like laying on my bed, just relaxing a bit. And I heard a loud noise, and basically there a bug got in. So I'm like, okay, so if there's a noise inside my house, it has to be some kind of bug because there can't be anything else making sounds in my house. And when I went to go take a look, it was a beetle. So basically I had a beetle walk into my house, and I noticed that this beetle has like a broken leg. So I had this from before because a few months ago, if you guys watched my other videos, I did a live stream where I set one beetle free, and I had this box which I bought at the dollar store, and I had some extra like dirt, and I used that to capture the beetle that showed up today with the broken leg, and I put it in here, and I put some food, and basically I'm nursing this beetle back to health. It's a very small beetle. um I think it's still kind of like a baby. It's not very big. uh but yeah, so I got the beetle, and I captured a beetle which I found it today, and I put it in here, and now it's like sleeping. And I had some extra food. That green thing inside is some food that I had bought at the dollar store, which I had for months. But this new beetle that walked in, I just put it in here, and even it has a broken, like messed up leg. I think it's sleeping now, but I'm gonna like let it nurse for a few days, and then I'll just set it free. But yeah, I captured a little baby beetle that walked into my house. I didn't set it free because I noticed its leg, it's not walking. Looks like it would have died maybe. But yeah, that's the second beetle experience that I had in Japan, where like the first beetle walked into my house, she was gonna die. It was a female, and then I just had this beetle show up today, like 2 hours or 3 hours ago. So yeah, it seems like beetles like to come to my house for like nursing. So yeah, just something I wanted to share. All right. Yeah, and today work was normal. I worked for 8 hours. My kids' behaviors were pretty good. My first year students, they are pretty well behaved, so no issues today. Although it was kind of slow, work was a little bit slow. Sometimes if it's too slow, it's kind of boring. But tomorrow is gonna be really busy. Tomorrow I have like loaded classes I have to teach. But anyways, just catching up there. And let me get this back down. So I'm gonna make myself smaller, and then I'm going to share screen with you guys, and then we're going to look at music. So I have a lot of music that I've previously made, but I haven't decided whether I want to. Today I haven't decided whether I want to continue like a new song, or continue to make some like a progress towards something I made before, or just start from something new. Yeah, so I have a lot of files here, and these are all things which I've made and worked on before. So I'm still like deciding if I should start from something new, or continue. As you can see, I have kind of like a lot of stuff going on, and actually I think I'm going to just take a look at some of the stuff that I've done. I think this one would be cool to continue. It's called Glass Train. That one would be okay, or the one from before. Actually, or this one is a very cool one. Let me just continue the one I had before. Let's see how far we can go today. Let me see if this is the last edit that I made. So let me see if you guys can see my screen, and you guys can see, yeah, you guys can see my screen, and you guys can see the push. Okay, so this is what I had made in the previous live streams, like the past 2 live streams. So we're at the measure 17. This is what it sounds like. All right, we're right here. So we're after this, we're right here. Okay, so right here. Oh, here. Okay, so we're at measures 13 through 17. I've got the drums already set. Percussion is set. Bass. The melody needs a little bit of love. The melody does sound nice. I think the melody comes out nice. This is the melody. So on here on my push, I'm gonna hit the S. It means solo, and you can hear it. I can also take this, and you guys can see the notes. Visual. So if you combine that with everything else, it sounds nice. I'll just drag this down, and then I'll take off the S. Okay, and then let's hear the chords. Alright, they have reverb. Let me check this part out. Let me see, maybe if we take off the reverb. Let me see something. All right, hold on. So here to my right is the MIDI. These are, so right here are the effects. I have a utility effect. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. But the reverb. Okay, you guys see that red line? That means that there's something going on here. It's basically rising and it's going up. When it's set to 0, it means there's nothing at the works. This one goes down. Let's put it at 0. Here it's at 0. This is -3. Okay, go on. Okay, got it. Yeah, that has reverb there. Let me see if I do. All right, hold on. So I'm going to check the chords and then go to reverb. And then this is the reverb. The automation. Let me see what happens if I move this down. Let's do this. Hopefully it's not the audio that's being moved down, but the reverb. From here. Yeah, I can still hear a strong reverb there. So this is the reverb. Wait. Here. Okay. If we take it off, oh, the auto fiddler. Take this off as well. Oh, it really changes the sound, doesn't it? It's a little bit too harsh, I think. So we keep the auto filler. This is an effect. So these things are effects. It just helps mellow out the chords. I feel like it sounded better before. Let's check again. It sounds more interesting the other way. And when you make music, your ear is your best friend, right? So you want to just ignore what might come in theory, but if it sounds good to your ears, hey, it sounds good, right? So yeah, it feels more emotional, doesn't it? I feel like it feels like more emotion in that. Here's what we're gonna do. Just reload it. I'm not gonna mess with this. Yeah, I feel like there's more emotion when I kept the reverb in the piano. It just feels more like more impactful. Oh. Okay. Alright, I like that better. All right, so we've got that. Okay, so all the action is up here, everything here. So the next thing I would have to logically do is finish the melody here. Okay. Oh, my chat is gone. If you guys send me a message, sorry about that. Let me pull back the chat. I didn't realize that my chat was down. When I focus, I don't even like notice these things. You know? Like you're so focused, you don't like notice. That happens to me a lot. Okay, so here we go. All right, so the next step would be to make a melody for the next part. All right, and the other thing I noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed this. If you're a good listener, you'll notice that the piano chords are kind of over the top of the melody. And the melody is kind of like not at the forefront. So what we're going to do is, if you guys can see the screen over here is basically the decibels. So it's at -8. But if I hold on, if I change the level, this is basically how loud or quiet this track is, the entire thing. If I lower this or increase it, it does it to all the audio in the entire track. But I don't necessarily want to change the audio of the entire thing. It could be that I just want to change one section. So in order to adjust one section, the first thing I'm going to do is just listen to the beginning and see how the piano melody sounds. So let's listen. So it could use a little bit of power. Let's give it a little bit more. All right, one more time. So I raised it by 4 decibels. So one more time. So you guys can hear that the melody now is more transparent. It's more in the front. So I'll just comparison. It was at -8.3. So this is what it was like before. You can barely hear that melody, but we need to make it shine like a star. So what we're gonna do is make it shine like a star. We're gonna bring this to 3. Much better. The bell sounds nice. It's loud enough. Now let's hear the piano here. Alright, it's okay. Maybe let me see. There could so I feel like other things are a bit louder in comparison to the piano. One more time. From the repeat, I feel like it's a little bit Maybe the piano chords could lay off a bit. The piano chords could lay off a bit. Maybe, so let's test this. So I'm gonna go to piano chords and then check. Let's see. Piano chords. All right, piano chords. Check the utility and then set the automation. And then this should allow me to adjust how loud. We're gonna move this down a bit for here. It's a little bit higher than what it was. Maybe here. Let's check it. From here. So it's too quiet, right? Now we can't really feel it, so it's not cool. So we're gonna bring this up without it overwhelming everything else. Okay, better a little bit. I feel like it just needs a little bit from here. All right, that's much better. Maybe a little tiny bit down. Teeny. Just a little bit. One more time. Alright, cool. That sounds good to me. And then let's hear the bass. Let's hear what's going on with the bass. So I'm gonna hit solo. We'll just hear the bass alone. The bass is really quiet. And you can see it. So you can see the visual of this. You see these things? That's the visual loudness. So actually this is much quieter than the previous section. I could probably even go higher. Like I can make this a little bit more louder. Let's hear it. Oh, sorry. It's solo. From here. Alright, I think we'll lower just a little bit. Okay. Let's hear it. And maybe I feel like that dun 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 at the beginning kind of goes against the melody. Like you can hear it's like it just doesn't sound quite right, so I'll have to adjust that. Or we can make it just a little bit quieter. That would help a lot. Let's hear it now. You guys notice how much more nicer the song sounds when you like lower the bass? It's not so like aggressive. Now it's like sweeter. Listen. Yeah, so if you make the bass too loud, it really like it really changes the sound, the song. All right, so this is okay. Percussion. I'm gonna solo this. Okay, and then top percussion. All together. Check the mixers. So if you guys look here, these are the volumes of everything, and then at the top above all this, you can see I labeled every track. This is the drums, percussion, bass, piano melody, chords, piano, C audio, pad bell, etc. And then the main controls all the audio of everything. So basically, if I lower the main, it lowers all the audios, but I don't want to do that. I think this was set to 3.9. Okay. Alright, cool. So I'm just checking to see if there's something that's really like out of whack, like just really, you know, if there's something just really out of line. But it's okay. Alright, so now let's change the scene. So I'm going to change the scene on my camera. So we're going to go to scene 2. So we'll go to scene 2 right here, so you guys can see my push. So you guys probably won't be able to see the screen which I've been recording, but you guys can see my push and you guys can see me play. So this is basically another instrument. Sounds creepy, but it's the same thing as if I were playing the piano. But I'm doing it on my push because it's like another instrument. It's really, really, really cool. So I really like the push 3 because like it's portable. I don't have the portable version, but you can make it portable. But if you do decide to upgrade or buy the portable edition, let's say you want to make a song and you're like at a hotel or a friend's house, you don't need like you don't need a piano, like you don't need a whole other instrument. Like this has all your instruments. You just need this one machine and you can make songs. So I really think that's really unique. About the Ableton Push 3. So here's what I am going to do next. I am going to do my best to come up with a next part. Either to the piano melody, that's the next part, or what we can do is go back to the A section. Which one would be easier? I think going back to the A section would be maybe a lot easier. Composing a good melody is a lot of work. I don't know if I can do that within 20 minutes. At least the ending part to this. So let me see. Let me play this. Alright. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. So now I'm operating my push. Let me see. You guys are looking at my push, I think. Are you? I need some confirmation. Yeah, you guys are looking at the push. What is that? Oh yeah, that's my little beetle. Okay, so I'm gonna set this on top. You guys are looking here. All right, so now you guys can see me work on the push. The camera, okay? All right, I think it's okay. Wait, did the camera move? Maybe this is fine. Let me move my chair. All right, so first things first. I have to figure out the key, and then so here. Okay, so we're in F major. So on my push, I'm going to go where it says scale. There's a button. Click on scale. We are in F, and we are in F major. So I'm going to adjust this, and then that's the first part. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. So the next that part is like that. All right, let's just test some stuff. So what I'll do here is I'm going to just loop the chords. So I'll set it to solo. All right, try again. The chat's gone. I'm gonna pull up the chat and then go back. Give me 1 second. Where did the chat go? Okay. Gotta find a way to make sure the chat's always up. All right. All right, let's just record something like that. So what I'm going to do is click on that measure 15. I'm going to remove the loop, and then I'm just gonna make something. I'm not gonna overcomplicate this. 2 measures. Let's see. Two, three, four. But I'm not getting sorry, I'm not getting my here. I gotta click on the piano melody. Set to this. I need to open recording for the piano melody. And then I need to set the metronome to make sure I'm on time. 2, 3, 4. Oh, nothing. No audio. Why? Ah, because we're muted. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna delete that. All right, and then let's try again. I'm gonna delete this and then hit record. 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not it. Again. 2. Uh, uh. Okay. More time. All right, we'll leave it as that. Let's take off the metronome. Let's hear it. Let's hear it in context with everything else from this part. All right. It's not perfect, but I mean, I think it's okay. So we've got this section. If I want to make it more better, I'll work on it. But I think for now it's okay. So what I'll do, because I'm kind of like satisfied, okay, I'm going to save it just so that I don't lose it. And then, now that it's been saved, we can work on the next parts of the song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the drum pattern, which is this, and then duplicate the percussion, and then this is what it sounds like. I may change that right now, but for now we'll keep it. And then what we're going to do is take the A section. We're gonna do something with the A section. I think we'll take the chords of the A section. So what I'll do is copy this. Not to make things overly complicated, so we're going to just do this. Wait, no. We're going to hit copy. We're going to paste this. Just as an experiment. This is not like it, you know? That is super loud. Very loud. Why is it? Let me see. It's so loud. All right, I have to adjust the sound. Well, okay, let's go here. Oh, Okay. I think we can bring this a little bit more down. Let me erase that point and then bring this a little bit down. Too much. Alright, again. Alright, and then we either make a variation of the A melody, or we can just play with this for now. And then what we can do, okay, so it ends end of here, so we can do this. We're going to copy this. Let's do. All right, we're going to make a new audio track, no MIDI track, and then we're going to experiment with the melody by adding another instrument. I'm going to paste this, and then we're going to use something I like to use. It's called Arturia Labs. Basically what this is, so I'm in Ableton, and Arturia Labs is basically it's called a plugin. If you guys don't make music, it's a plugin, and it's called Analog Lab 5. And it gives me access to a lot of extra sounds, like a ton of extra sounds, like all kinds of cool things. So we're going to open this, and then we're going to have like a lot of extra options for instruments. So as you can see, there's bass, keys, lead, electric piano. This is like, over here is the list of all the options available. So I just want to experiment with the sounds a little bit. Either I either use the same A section, or I change the melody a bit, but for now let's experiment with some sounds. So we'll go to lead, and then I'll play, like I clicked on this one, it's the first one, and then I can hit it, and that's what it sounds like. It's so loud. All right, let me lower that. So that's what it sounds like. So for example, if we were to take that melody which I made in the beginning of the song, and then we incorporated this volcanic solo lead, and then let it play from here. Yeah, it sounds crazy. I know. It sounds very crazy, and I would not use that for sure. But you can experiment with these types of things and get all kinds of unique sounds, ideas. Yeah, that's too like abrasive. No, it's too loud. So okay, so I'm facing loudness issues with. So what I can do is go back to the program, and then I can lower. So I have to find the track. It's called Analog Lab, and then go to the mixer and then lower the volume. So whatever plays is gonna be always playing at a lower volume. So I'll hit play. So now it's gonna play at that. So even if it's loud, it'll come through with a minus like sound. All right, and then I'm gonna just check all these. This preset can be opened in this version of Analog 5. Please update to the latest version. Do I not have the latest version? Are you serious? Okay, why was it so loud? Is this just naturally like super mega loud? Or did it reset? I guess it's like naturally like super loud. So we can just play through. So what I'll do is to get some cool ideas, instead of playing like this melody like a gazillion times and then testing every instrument, you can set a loop. You can take the melody, set a loop, and then let it play, and then cycle through all your sounds, and then it'll play the melody with the new instrument every time, so you don't have to play the melody by hand. And yeah, sounds like a game. All right, so my loop is not set accurately, so that's why the sound stopped. So I'm going to check what's up with the loop. Let's check. So back to, this is called the session view. So the session view is this thing. This is the session view, my sensor, and then this is all my instruments, plugins, effects on the left side. So we're going to go back here. This is called the arrangement view, because you can arrange. And then what we're going to do was, wait, what we were gonna do? I just forgot. It wasn't, wait, was it the audio? Oh yeah, it was the loop. Okay, so if you guys look here, these arrows, this left and right, I'm gonna move this here. This basically, if I move this to the left, it loops whatever I want, and I can extend the loop or make it smaller. So I want to loop this and then let it play and then cycle through my sounds and then see what catches my ear and then go from there. Also, this is not cheating. It's just being efficient with your time. And then finding something you like. '80s. Oh, so I just got an idea. I just got a cool idea. So I have to end my session. It's almost 1 hour. But you know what I could do, which would be really cool? I could have the main, like this melody, this one. I could have that playing, right, at a very low volume, and then I can write another melody over it. So you can hear the old one over the new one. Or I can just create something new, but that'll be for next time. Because I have to go to bed, because tomorrow I have to go to work. Really, I have to get up at 6:30 and I have to teach and I need to get ready. But yeah, this is Ableton Live composing music. Okay, so yes, this is my push machine. And then, oh, let me show you guys what I was talking about. So yeah, this is my screen, and then here I have my sounds. And then this is the sounds that I was editing, and this is the loop thing. It'll just cycle and loop this. Yeah, so we can do something like that. I think I'll just save it and then just work from here. But I have an idea before we end. Why not let me take a look at some other stuff I made. I like this one. I think this one's cool. Yeah, this one to me feels so cool. I made this a while back. Check this out, guys. This is cool. It just so cool. If somebody wants to rap over this, feel free to send me a message at imaginableaudio@gmail. If you guys want to work together on music, that's totally fine too. You can also join my Discord. So I have a Discord. It's called Imaginable Audio. And you can join the Discord. You can find me there sometimes. And my friends are on there. And then other people are on there. You can also use the Discord to like, if you... Because my channel is also Japan. So it's Japan and music related. If you guys want to talk about Japan related things, you can join the Discord. And then just there's like a room, I think it's like Japan talk or something, and then you can join that room and then you can talk about Japan. You want to study together, it's cool. Or just join the music channel. Sometimes my other friends join, and we all just talk about just like life in general, or just anything really. If you would subscribe to my YouTube, that would help me a lot. Right now my goal is to get to 500 subscribers, and yes, that's my right now my goal. I will stream tomorrow as well from 9 to 10 p.m. and then this weekend I don't know, I don't have any plans as of right now, so I may or may not do a live stream, and the weekends I do, if I do a live stream, it's going to be like Japan. It won't be really music related. It's going to be Japan, either like me checking out some shops or sightseeing. So the weekend streams are, you know, those are Japan related, and then these weekly streams are mostly music related. And that's because I live in the countryside. So it's kind of hard for me to like show you guys Japan when I live like really far from the city. So but let's see. In 2 weeks from now there is a basketball live stream that I'm doing. It's on May 3rd. Yeah, I think it's May 3rd at 2:15 p.m. 2:15 p.m. Japan time. It should be 1:15 a.m. America time, Florida time. So if you guys are interested to see what a Japanese basketball stadium and professional basketball players look like and what it's like to go, I suggest you join that live stream. If you don't join the live stream, you can watch the live after it's posted. Yeah, anyways, and that's pretty much all that I have for now. If, like I said, please subscribe to the YouTube. If you guys want to get in contact, join the Discord, Imaginable Audio, or just send me an email at Gmail, imaginableaudio@gmail. If you guys want to donate, donations, so if you guys want to help me out, I'll accept any donations. You guys can PayPal at imaginableaudio@gmail.com. And if you guys donate, I will use that money to put back into the YouTube. So like, for example, if there's some kind of event like Comic-Con or some kind of cool event, if you guys donate, I'll use that money towards like some cool event that I can show you guys. I worked and I have like I have pretty much like a lot of like basic essential things, like my cameras already. I have like my microphone. It's obviously it's not like the best quality, but I have basic enough things to kind of get this whole thing going. So donations would be used mostly to put back into the channel to do something fun, like going to some cool events which cost money. Like I want to go to Comic-Con, but it's like 4,000 yen, so I don't really want to pay like $40 out of my pocket for this. So if you guys were to donate, that would help incentivize me to go to those kind of events, which those are awesome. yeah. So anyways, sorry if I went off track a little bit. I hope you guys have a good night. Take it easy, and see you again next time. And in Japan they would say oyasumi